Let's see. Okay. Is it working? Let me see here. Oh shit. This thing just like when I opened it like a huge gush of air came out. Yeah, no thank you's not here yet. He'll he'll be here later. He told me he was gonna show up to the live stream, so I'm just gonna wait until he shows up. Until then, we can play some Team Fortress 2. I should probably open up the chat on my phone actually, so I can look at the chat while I'm playing the game. Let's see here. Should say Star is live. Okay, there it goes. My second day is mod. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're playing more Team Fortress 2 until No Thank You gets on the live stream. Okay, the stream itself looks pretty okay. Looks like everyone can see the chat. Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm waiting for my friend to get around here. I think he has to go do something for his mom. But how is everyone doing in the chat today? How are y'all? Is the computer like froze up or something? I think I might have too many tabs open. So the stream is still going. Okay. Let's see here. I have to open up Discord on my phone to make sure that if no messages me to get on the live stream, I have to have my phone open. I had a dream where you were a popular YouTuber and you were answering everyone's questions but not mine. I think I cried in my sleep. Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, like, I would always try to answer everybody's questions because I don't, there's no point in favoring other people. Like, if if someone asks a question, I don't see why that person would be unequal to someone else. So there's no reason to be upset about that. Plus, I I don't think I would ever grow to be a popular YouTuber anyway. Like my content is just so niche um, that I can't ever see myself being popular. But you know, just know that I always see everyone in the chat as equal. You're all human beings. There's no reason for me to favor anybody else over the other. Is it okay if I post Chris Chan's number in here? And I don't really care as long as you don't post anything illegal, and as long as you don't talk too much about politics, it's fine. The only rule in this chat is no politics and nothing illegal. Nothing that's gonna get me arrested. Also, hello I3E330. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm waiting for No Thank You to get here. I don't know where he is. He told me he was going to be on the live stream later, so I'm waiting for him to get around. Oh, Christian's phone number. I mean, if people wanted to find Christian's phone number, they could just Google it. Um, it's not that difficult. You can just Google it. I'm all right. I just tried exercising for the first time ever. Oh shit. Yeah, I've been the extent of my exercising is I just do push-ups in my room. I don't really do anything else. I just always do push-ups. Um, what like did you go to the gym or did you do like just exercises in your room? How did it go? I feel like I should go to the gym. I just don't have motivation to. So I don't ever end up going, but there's a gym like I believe it's like 20 or 30 minutes away from my house, something like that. Um, it might even be an hour away. I don't know, but there is a gym that I could theoretically go to. I just never have the motivation. But I like doing exercises in my room because it gives you an outlet, to get more energy and stuff. I just did push-ups in my bedroom. I managed to do quite a few. Oh, nice. Yeah, like I think it pays off over time because the body was made to be moving because of, evolution and all that shit. So it gives you more energy to be able to go out and move and stuff. And if you have more energy, your mood, is generally going to be better. So I try to get some done. Oh my god, the lag on this is insane. Since you have a low-end PC, here's a list of games you have that might work for you. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll check that out later. Yeah, the lag on this is so much worse than it was yesterday. I don't know what changed. Hopefully when No gets on here, he and I can play Half-Life Deathmatch Source. Because I've had that game for so long. I got a free copy of it from a friend of mine like 3 years ago. He just had it on his computer and he said, "Oh, you want the Steam key for this?" And so he gave me like everything that had to do with Half-Life except for like the first game. Um, and so I hopefully when No gets on, he and I can show our pro gamer strats. Our collective IQ is going to go through the roof. Could it be the map? It might be the map. Yeah, cause last time I was playing in a really small map that you know didn't have a lot of things going on. This one typically has a bunch of stuff going on, so it might be that. Uh, Stroll down memory lane. Yeah, no, like I remember playing Half-Life 2 at a very young age. Is that they had Half-Life 2 on the OG Xbox, and I think we sold our copy for some reason. I don't remember exactly why, but we had it on the old Xbox, and I played it a little bit. I never really understood it because I was too young to really get the mechanics at the time. But when I was living in Maine, because I just had this Linux laptop. Oh shit, that's my own guy. I apologize. Um, like because I just had this computer, the only two games that I was able to play at the time that I downloaded at the laundromat because I didn't have internet in my house were Half-Life 2 and Skullgirls. And so I didn't really like Skullgirls that much, mostly because my controller wasn't working with the PC. So I just played a shit ton of Half-Life 2 when I was at this house. And it was great for me at the time because that was like the most depressed, or one of the most depressed periods I've had in my entire life. Like I woke up every day and I just wanted to kill myself, just every single day as I woke up. And so playing Half-Life 2 in that period where I was living at that house was it was a lot of help. It it allowed me to have an outlet for my emotions, kind of. Like, I was making a lot of weird, very strange videos when I was living in Maine. I was very emotionally unstable. Um, and, kind of losing friends left and right. But I was playing Half-Life 2, and it felt like everything was okay for the short period of the day that I could turn that on. And I just kept playing it. And then eventually when I ran out, when I couldn't play it anymore, I got so sad. Um, uh, let's see. Haven't played this in ages. Yeah, it's a great game. Um, hey, did you delete a video? I don't think I deleted a video. I might have. Um, I don't remember. I mean, if I did delete a video, I don't really care if anyone re-uploaded it because I consider I consider my videos basically what's the word? It's the word for not fair use. Common common something. Creative Commons, yeah. I consider my videos Creative Commons, so um, if people want to re-upload them to their channel, if they want to use footage from them, I don't really care. Uh, if you ever get a gaming PC, I imagine you'd play DMC5. I have the original. I have the original Devil May Cry on PS2. I would play it on live stream if I had a way to record the footage. The only way I can record the footage is if I put my laptop up to the TV screen, which would be very ghetto, very like old YouTube style. But I have the original game. The original game's pretty cool. Um, where you were talking about putting tuna. Oh, that video, the Culture Wars video. Yeah, the reason I privated that video was because it was too political. I felt like, and I don't like talking about politics on my channel, so I privated it because I felt like it was too political. Did you see Mr. Enter's new videos? I haven't watched Mr. Enter in like 5 or 6 months. Like it's been a while since I watched Mr. Enter. Um, so I did he do something new? Is there a new controversy going on? Um, there's something about Team Fortress 2 where I feel like it's one of those games that you can just play endlessly. Like even though the maps don't really change that much, it just feels like something that you can do all the time. Daniel deleted a video. My mom is so annoying. Oh no. That's like I remember watching that video. It's actually pretty funny. Um he deletes all of his videos, man. Like whenever he makes a new thing, uh oh shit. Okay, I'm getting shot. Um whenever he makes a new thing, like over the next like 3 months, you can usually expect it to be deleted out of the videos he put out in that month, or one or two of them at least. Um, why I bought a a, a 2,000 euro sex doll. Yeah, that's gonna be his new video. That dude needs some kind of spirituality. Like he needs something, like some kind of meaning that he can derive that isn't just from sex. Like I don't normally advocate for people to seek religion because I feel like that's not my place. I think that's their choice. But he needs something, like any kind of meaning. I don't know, like if he doesn't want to be religious, read Shratir or Camus or something. Like find something, man. Like it, I when I'm looking at this guy, it just seems like he's on a downward spiral. Here's the reason why. Yeah, I'll check that out in a bit when I'm not in a firefight. Um, but yeah, like I don't know. It seems like he's fell down a bottomless pit. There's this great manga called Barrage, where there's this character called Black in the manga, and there's this panel where it's like once you choose to fall, you'll never stop falling down a bottomless pit. Um, uh, and then like the next panel over is like crookedness begets crooked or something like that. Like once you choose to go down a crooked path, you'll never stop falling. And it's like I always think of that manga panel whenever I think of someone like Daniel, because it just feels like he doesn't want to get out of the situation. Um, it's kind of sad. Inter also has this series called Technocracy, where he talks about things uh, like social media websites. Oh, cool. Yeah, I haven't kept up with his newer stuff, but um, my male sex doll gave me AIDS. um, yeah, I liked his older videos where he talked about where he talked about YouTube and Facebook and stuff, because I think it's important to kind of talk about the monopolies that these companies have, and how it's a threat to a lot of freedom of speech on the internet, just because like they're the only ones you can use to get an audience, so they basically control your speech at that point. Like, if you don't want to get deplatformed, you have to abide by a very strict line of consumerism, and I think it's only going to get worse with people getting deplatformed. Like, everyone should be allowed, because that's their speech. If you're going to have a monopoly on speech, then you should allow everybody. And if like, because the idea is that, well, private companies shouldn't have to host content that they don't like. But if you're going to be the only private company that allows for this type of thing, or the only private company people can go to, rather, then you kind of have a responsibility to uphold freedom of speech. So that's why I think there should be more companies. There should be, like, instead of just one YouTube, there should be a bunch of YouTubes. And then that way, if YouTube doesn't want to host certain kinds of content, then you can just go to the other YouTube and you can get an audience there. I think that would be a much better system. It's just that people are so complacent on the internet that they're unwilling to go to other platforms, and so other platforms always fail. So YouTube has a virtual monopoly on speech at this point, and I think that's not very fair. I don't think that's the way things should be. People should always be engaging with every idea. Um, it's very important to try and understand people who disagree with you. Um, I really don't want to get out of my situation either, but I can't imagine not living like this. Yeah, I mean, if you're content with the way that you live, I don't see a reason to stop living that way. Like, um, I feel like people have a very rigid definition of what life is. They say, oh, you can only live this way, but people, like humans, have been around for quite some time now, and they've found various ways of living. Like, Buddhist hermits, they spend all of their time just living, in these hermitaries, in these monasteries, almost completely alone for some of them, if they're in the mountains and such. And they get along fine. It's just that they've controlled their mind to such an extent that they're able to live like this. They meditate all the time. They try and control their mind to where they are happy and content living the way that they are in their quest for spirituality. So, like, if someone wants to be alone, I think the human brain throughout history has shown that it's able to do that. It's just that we also have um, a biological, what's the word? I'm not going to say need, because I don't think, like I said, I think people have shown self-control enough to not need it. There's a biological, it shows up quite a few times. What's the word I'm looking for? Inclination. There's a biological inclination towards, like, having kids and being around other people. Uh, people do that as a survival technique. That's the reason that developed, that we need to care about other people in order to survive. But I think people have shown that they can go beyond that initial inclination that they have. Those baseline instincts can be recoded in a way through, like I said, something like Buddhist meditation and self-control. Um, I I hate the way I live, but I like it as well. I mean, just focus on getting rid of the things that you don't like about it. Maybe change the way that you perceive certain things, change certain conditions about the way that you live, or learn to be content with those bad elements, if you can't outright get rid of them. Um, let's see. Oh boy. I imagine Daniel be the type of guy who, if he won the lottery, he'd burn all of the money because he was bored. I agree. Look at how many wars there have been since the dawn of humanity. We are a failed species. Um, I mean, I don't really know how to define a failed species. That's kind of a loaded term. But I do think humanity is probably destined to blow everything up, and then there's only going to be moss left. We're just going to have moss, which is okay. I mean, all of us die at some point. It's just something that we have to make peace with. Now, I used to be really, really scared of dying for a while. And then I kind of just had to realize, oh, it's just something that happens. You can't control it, so why worry about it so much? Um, and there's something kind of comforting about knowing that, when all is said and done, everyone's lives do end. And I think there's something kind of nice about that. Is that it's just an inherent part of how we live. This is how you be happy. Let me see. Yeah, I'll read that later. I think Camus had the right idea about acceptance. That you just kind of have to accept the way things are, and just continue pushing the rock up the hill with knowing that the satisfaction of knowing that you've continued for that long to walk back and push it up again is what keeps driving you. And if you just kind of accept your conditions, then you'll make it through. I remember when I read The Myth of Sisyphus, it was very much like a defining moment in my life, I would say. Like it was something that had a lot of influence on me after I read it. Because like after I read the book, I felt completely different. And I haven't really stopped feeling that way. Like the feeling has remained pretty consistent. I read this book several months ago, but there was something about it. I don't think it works this way for most people, but after I read the book, I just felt completely different ever since. That there was something about it that just clicked, something that I always kind of knew but never knew how to explain, and it gave voice to those feelings, and I felt a lot better after I read it. So I always recommend that depressed people read Camus. There's a lot of people who really don't like Camus, that they say, oh, his ideology leads to like violence and stuff, but it doesn't really make sense to me because if you read his book The Rebel, he's very against the ends justify the means type of ideology. He's very against that. Um, he was a big capitalist guy. I mean, he used to be a Marxist when World War II was happening, when France was being invaded, but because of his problems with Schroeter and all of the Great Purge apologia that had been going on in France in the academic community at the time, he was kind of like, nope, not a good idea. Um, and so uh, he became more of like a capitalist guy. And then in the Rebel, he talks a lot about those ideas, which I don't agree with a lot of his stances in the Rebel, but I think it's something people should absolutely read if they believe that absurdism leads to violence, because absurdism is about peace, fundamentally speaking. How to be successful? Don't be born black in the wrong neighborhood. Unironically, yeah, I knew I knew a couple black folks who were in impoverished conditions, and I know a few online as well, who the way that they describe their parents' upbringing or just their upbringing, it's some rough stuff, man. It's some of the things these guys have to deal with is really messed up. Even though I was born in pretty impoverished conditions, I'm happy to know that at least I didn't have to experience some of the things these guys do. Now, poverty is a real issue, man, because like people, they get born into a house and then they have to drop out of high school because they have to work just in order to pay their family's medical bills. In my country, in the U.S., you have people literally killing themselves because they can't pay for their cancer treatments and stuff. That they don't want the financial burden to be on the family. People have to sell drugs just to survive out here at times. It, I knew guys who had to do that, so that they would get home, after going out selling drugs and stuff, and then they would, slap their kids around because they're so sad and stressed out. And watch stuff like that happen, and it's just, I don't know. the world we live in can be pretty sad at times, but I think you just have to find strength in the fact that you were lucky enough to not experience as many bad things as these other guys did, and then try and make enough of a positive impact in the lives of others by, you know, I don't know, being entertaining, being making small changes in the lives of others, like just being a nice guy, you know, making a small contribution, like maybe the post that you made on 4chan, encouraging somebody who left another post. Maybe that makes their day better. I think if you find some kind of peace in knowing that you're doing these smaller things, it can help a lot with that existential dread of like, oh yeah, the world I live in really is a clown world. Uh, have you watched The King's Avatar? No, I haven't watched it, but it seems like a great show. I think I would like it a lot. In the 1800s, kids were considered little adults, so the moment they started walking, they have to work. Yeah, that was pretty messed up. The child labor stuff that happened in the past. Where is No Thank You? Let me see here. Did he add me in Discord yet? No, he's not around. Oh wait, he did add me in Discord, didn't he? I think I know every obscure image board. What up, star? So I let me see here. I think I have to jump out of the game and then add him on Discord so he can join the live stream. Let me see here. Voice chat. I'm in like 4 Discord servers. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to press this one. Wait, no, is that not the add button? Do I have the add button? Okay. I have to copy paste the add button because my keyboard doesn't work properly. Hey!
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Okay. Let me okay, say some words on the stream so I can tell it's working properly.
Say some words on the stream. I'm saying words. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, fellow gaijin desu.
Yes, I see you.
Watashi wa no thank you desu.
Yes, I see you really enjoy this meme of me learning Japanese.
It's very fun. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, it's gonna be the death of me, man.
Konnichiwa, baka gaijin.
Okay, let me see here. I think the audio levels are a little bit skewed, so I'm trying to see if you're
Konnichiwa, minasan.
okay. The audio levels are definitely skewed. Okay.
I just shouted into my mic.
All right, Mr. Latvian man. I see how it is.
Mr. Latvian man.
I don't know who that guy is. I just assume his race. That's his entire identity.
Yeah, obviously.
Do you want to play Half-Life Deathmatch Source?
You know what? I'm down for whatever. They call me Jesus.
I agree. We're hearing echoed no thank yous. He's echoed? How?
Yeah, probably because it's recording me from Discord and oh wait, that doesn't make any sense. Never mind, ignore me.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused.
I am echoing though. I can hear myself on the stream. Like,
let me listen to the stream. Let me see here.
it's like I don't know how to explain it.
That doesn't even sound that bad. You guys are complaining about
It's
it.
not that bad. It's not that bad, but it's definitely annoying. Fix it. Fix your shit, bitch.
I don't know how to fix it.
I don't know.
There was this guy who needed a heart transplant, but the doctors refused to help because he had a criminal history, protested for him because he was black, ended up killing an elderly woman. I don't... Do you have a source on that? I don't know about this.
I hope it happened.
I hope it happened.
Hey Outlaw, stop. Can I just call you Outlaw? I'm used to calling you Outlaw now.
Yeah, why not? It doesn't matter. You can call me whatever you want, man. I'm only the names that
Okay.
are given to me.
So, Shinzo Abe,
Yeah.
since you're...
Yeah, I ate breakfast. Hmm? Okay, yeah, what did you say?
That was a very loud Valve intro.
Yeah, the sound is
starting it.
the sound.
Half-Life Deathmatch.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, like so you're asking me about Shinzo Abe, right?
Hello?
Yeah?
Hello?
Hello? You can't hear me? Hello?
Your shit's fucked.
Okay. Hello? Can you hear me now? Hello? No, my shit's working fine. The mic is working.
Your shit's fucked.
My mic is working fine.
Or maybe my shit's fucked.
Is working.
Your shit's fucked. Oh, I can hear you. That's weird.
So you can hear me
Hello?
now. Can you not hear me
I'm gonna restart.
on Discord? Okay. So he can't hear me on Discord. Wow. This is the highest quality live stream, by the way. This is the highest power level. The collective IQ of this chat is just so high. Let's see here. But yeah, until No Thank You gets back, I guess I'll just start. I think the reason it messed up like that was because he started the game, and so because he started the game, it just started like freaking out on his end because his computer he uses like a ThinkPad or some kind of shit like that, so that's probably the root of his problems. If you use a ThinkPad,
Oh shit!
If you use a ThinkPad,
We're
you're
back.
a fucking poser. Don't ever use ThinkPads.
Alright, shut the fuck up, bitch. ThinkPads are good.
I disagree.
Alright, let's join a server together. Let's go, can you see the one that says... Well, go more with no bots. Alright, there's no one online in the entire world right now.
Okay, let me fix the game volume. I've got to turn the game volume completely down. Silence the audio.
Let's just... what's the latency like for you on Die Happy?
Let me get out of the server that I'm actually in. Wait, no, quit.
Wait, what server are you in?
I am in,
Oh, I'll just do join player. What am I doing? Why didn't I think of this earlier?
Yeah, why didn't you think of this earlier?
Wait, you shouldn't invite me actually, because you're invisible.
How do you invite someone?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm just a professional live streamer. None of your friends are currently playing the game, so I can't invite them.
That's clearly not true. Are we even friends?
I don't know. Are we friends?
Wait, did you make a new Steam account since the last time we played a game together?
No, I'm using the same Steam account.
Infinite Outlet says you're offline.
It says I'm offline. What the
You're
hell?
probably set to invisible. I might be set to invisible as well.
I don't think I'm
Just
set
check
to
it.
invisible. Unread chat messages. Who sent me?
No, I'm online. I sent you a chat message, you bastard.
Yeah, the chat's not opening. What the hell? What the hell, Steam? Why aren't you working? Steam is not working.
Restart Steam, I guess.
Okay, I could theoretically restart Steam. Let me see here. But yeah, so you wanted to ask me about Shinzo Abe, right?
No, you said to call you anything, so I just decided to call you Shinzo Abe.
Oh, okay. After watching Japanese news, I've come to the conclusion that I unironically like Shinzo Abe.
Yeah, but like, if you just spend time with anything, you just start liking them.
Is that just true for me, or is it that way?
It's just true for you.
How? I'm confused.
China.
if I spend time with China, I inherently like China? What argument is that? I'm confused.
I don't need to prove myself to you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. I just had to restart Steam. Now it's working. What the hell, man? Come on,
There
man.
you go.
Okay,
Are you back?
I'm here.
I invited you,
It didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna find a server. It says none of your friends are playing the game.
well, I'm on the German one. I think it's called Die Happy.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll down. Wait, no, I can just look it up.
There's only like 5 servers. No one plays this game because it's 2019. It's current year. Didn't you know?
I don't believe it's current year.
You know, well, I don't believe in you.
I agree. I think maybe it's just showing me the servers for Japan.
And why would it be? Why would it be doing that? Uh, Perhaps.
Okay, I'll go to Europe. Europe players, lol fun is the ones that showed me. I'm just gonna create my own server, man.
Alright, it's gonna be incredibly laggy for me though, and then I'm gonna get humiliated live on national TV, on Japanese TV.
Boot camp. Let's do that one. What? Starting local server. Wait, what?
I think that might be LAN only though.
Am I playing LAN only right now? How does this work?
If you press start, if you do your own server, I think that's for LAN, not for online.
Let's see here. How do you add members to the shit?
I'm not sure that you can do that.
Okay, what if you started your own live stream and then in editing, I just edited the stream together to show
What if you just like did the thing? What if you just joined the same server as me?
I
Which is
can't
like
find
a
the server.
very easy thing to do.
No, I can't find the same server as you.
Oh my god.
No, seriously, like I can't find it.
I hate computers. I'm gonna become an anthem.
I agree. Let's do it. Let's become Anthem.
Hold on. I'm gonna invite you one last time.
Okay. Let me.
Alright, I can just press join game. Server not responding. Okay, wait. Okay, join a server. Join any random server that you like.
Okay. Find
But
server.
not one that you made. Join like a public server.
Okay. Okay. First, I need to. Let me restart the game because it's not.
Wait,
fu-
oh my god.
Listen, man. It wasn't working properly. All right.
I'm sure it wasn't.
This is the greatest live stream in the world. This is watching at 144p and still buffering. The struggle is real.
Yeah, this is because of you, Outlaw. I don't know why, but all your streams buffer like crazy.
Do they?
Yeah,
They shouldn't.
it's nothing to do with you guys' internet watching, you lovely viewers, who I hope all go to patreon.com/NOTHANKYOU. The O's are zeros, and therefore, me and Outlaw actually share a Patreon. So if you donate to me, the money is split between us. Did you know that?
That's not even remotely true.
Not even you knew that, because it's a sort of thing that only I know. Because I'm a genius. And what else is there to say?
You using dial-up or something? Oh no. Okay, so the stream was working fine earlier when I was playing TF2, so maybe the answer is we should play TF2.
I don't have TF2. I'm the only person on the planet that doesn't have TF2.
I'm disgusted, man. Okay.
I could download it, by the way. That's fair, because Ubuntu hasn't some sort of gnome, right? It's like a weird gnome, if I remember correctly. Yeah, which sucks. I am currently streaming, I believe. Hold on. I put your stream code in, and I am allegedly streaming. Is it? It says stream offline to me as well. You should see a... Yeah, it's not working. Oh wait, it might have started a new stream? Question mark? Wait, go to your live dashboard. Try restarting on your side. Why would you want to do that? I'm so confused. Hello?
Yeah, no, I think, because I think it believes that I'm still, like, streaming computer, so maybe it'll work, I don't
You
know.
are Tom.
What?
You are Tom.
I'm alright, yeah.
It's raining.
Okay.
It's gonna be cold tonight. Thank fuck.
Alright.
Right.
Yeah, I'm on stream right now.
Oh, sorry.
Classic no thank you moment. My mum walks in. Is it working?
Yeah, it's working now.
Sick.
He said do a reading stream in the chat.
Oh look, it's working. This is crazy. I'm streaming on someone else's channel. I feel like an elite hacker. I just posted a new... Outlaw stream. You get to hear exclusive industrial post-death trance no-fight IP.
Yeah. I remember I used to
There
just
you go.
give my stream code out to people.
Alright, I never thought of that, but there you go. Alright, well that's cool. I have the stream up too. Now I feel like I'm in charge. I can do whatever I want.
Yes, you can get me banned from YouTube by showing illicit lolicon images.
It would be very easy to do so. I'm not going to, but I could.
Yeah,
And just
Infinite
knowing that,
Outlaw needs to be banned.
I feel like Jalen right now, just thirsting for power, for no other reason than it's possible.
Yes, you're going to use my stream code to get me to do things. You're going to be like, all right, Infinite Outlaw Chan.
Oh, you want this to be a reading stream? Alright. We're gonna read Fang Numina. Okay.
Oh boy.
Narcissism and dispersion in Heidegger's 1953 Tarkle interpretation. Martin Heidegger's thinking continues to have a massive and constantly growing influence on the development of modern philosophy, in the formulation of its questions, the selection of its objects, and the constructions of its history. Yet, this in itself might not be enough to explain why his 1953 essay on the Austrian poet George Tarkle should be of interest to us. Does Heidegger's essay perhaps represent Tarkle to us in a way that is enlightening or informative? Does it tell us something about poetry or history or language in general? Does it, in fact, succeed in doing anything at all? In his safely vacuous text on Tarkle's poetry, Herbert Lindenberger writes, "It would seem gratuitous to complain about the wrong-headedness of Heidegger's approach to Tarkle, for Heidegger does not even pretend to use the poets he writes about for any purpose except the exposition of his own philosophy. But Heidegger's study of Tarkle seems considerably less successful than his study of Hölderlin." There you go. Alright, now let's go to the best chapter of this book, if I can find it.
This is very riveting content right here.
Yeah. That is what I'm known for.
Yes, absolutely.
I actually don't know where this chapter is.
Oh, okay.
And this book is very long. Alright, I'm just gonna see. Maybe I can go to the index. Maybe that would be a good idea, or the contents, I mean.
You could use Control F and then put in certain keywords.
Yeah, this is the one I'm looking for. 461. Sick.
Oh boy, the stream is buffering.
Oh no.
Wait, no, it's working now. Okay. Maybe my laptop would work better if I like put out like a keyboard and then I just set it down somewhere instead of like moving it around all the time.
Maybe. It's possible. It's quite possible.
Because what I used to do was I hooked the laptop up to my monitor and then I would just always have it that way. And like generally speaking, if you move it around too much, it starts not working properly. Because the person who gave me the laptop was this autistic schizophrenic girl who really liked the smell of burning electronics.
Oh my god.
So she would
Waifu material.
Like, she would be really into like burning electronics by keeping them on for too long and then making them run too many system processes. So when she gave me the computer, she was like, yeah, it's probably not going to work super well because I didn't take the best care of it, but if you want it, here you go. I upgraded mine anyway. And so I got like this Windows 10, HP computer with like a touchable screen on it and everything.
There we go.
It's a nice machine. The problem is that because she took such bad care of it, it has really weird problems where it'll get too hot, and if you move the computer just slightly, it'll crash, and like it has all of these really weird problems, and so it's kind of difficult to use because of that. That's why I ultimately ended up taking Windows 10 off of it and just put on Linux because it ran better.
This is wonderful, and everyone should do the same. All right, now we're gonna read. Wait, Outlaw, look on the stream and try and. Why don't you read this one out?
Joe, what? Hell?
This is just in the middle of this other book.
Out the re-end, it is some sort of strange pattern, and Thrill Drop, Mohammed said, it looks as if been critting 235.
Hold on, wait. Did you just read 423 as 235?
That's what that says, right?
This?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay.
No,
If you ever needed evidence that Outlaw is dyslexic, please just say, okay, he read this as Muhammad. This is Muhammad, apparently. And this is 425.
Molmar. Okay, that's what that is. Molmar said, it looks as if love have been krilling 423. It's worse than you, no thank you, think. Even if I0U trill to feel confused, your skin is horrible, sure.
This keeps going, by the way. This just keeps going. I just want to make sure everyone on the stream knows that this exists, because it just keeps going.
I believe you wrote this. I don't believe this exists.
This is a book by Nick Land. And then it just goes back to being relatively normal. Or, well, poetry, I guess. This book is absolute fucking nonsense. I cannot understand it. Like, not even that. It starts off as like a philosophy book and just descends into fucking madness. I don't understand it at all.
It was written by that girl who likes the burning electronics.
That's more accurate than you think.
The IQ, man, the IQ of this book is so high that like it actually breaks through the construct of language itself. The collective IQ of this room has gone to such a level that the confines of language cannot contain the big brainness of these sentences.
You know, I feel like you and Nick Ladd would get along pretty well. You both like China. Why the fuck aren't you an accelerationist, actually? Go read some fucking books, bitch.
Listen, man, I can't read.
Oh yeah, fuck. That's gonna... that's not a problem. Come join my game. Let's play some Half-Life.
Okay, I would have. Oh yeah, I can just do it on my normal computer, can't I?
Yes. Oh look, it's the best map. I'm all alone, bunny hopping around.
Yeah, I'm opening up Steam on the Windows 7 computer.
If you ever wanted any evidence that I am superior to Infinite Outlaw, when was the last time you saw him bunny hop? Ever. I've never seen him bunny hop. Therefore, he doesn't have any. Clearly, will never get any bitches. Clearly, will never write any poetry. Hey, Outlaw.
I've written a lot of poetry. I just don't normally release it online. I used to release some of it on Twitter.
You've written
but,
poetry, lol. What are you, gay or something?
Yes, actually, yeah.
Oh shit. I don't know how to respond to that. I didn't account for this. I didn't think it was possible for someone to actually be gay. No one told me.
I know.
I thought gay was
that.
just a, I thought gay was just a meme.
I thought game was just a meme. No, thank you. 2019.
Alright.
I had a friend, so I told them, I used to think that I was just like full on gay. So I had a friend who I used to get into a bunch of arguments with him. What the hell is happening to my computer? But I had a friend where he literally asked me, "Are you just gay to be contrarian?" Because we would constantly argue with one another. And so he believed that that was the case. I have to fix the visual settings of this game because it's all fucked up on my PC. Yeah, I have to do 1920 by 1080. Okay, that looks way better. Let me see. Which server are you in?
I don't know. Can you just press join game? If you open the Steam overlay and you go to me, then you can click join game.
Okay. Let's see here.
I should warn you, I'm not particularly good at this game. I'm not great. Oh shit, you're here!
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just said player Infinite Outlaw has joined the game. Now I've just got to hunt you down and find you. This map is pretty big for 2 players, but there you go.
Okay, sending client info.
Oh
there it
shit,
goes.
I just heard...
Oh shit! Oh shit! Here we go again. I'm over here, man. Can you see me?
Yeah,
Can you
you're
see
dead.
me? I'm Jerry Adams.
yeah, I just killed you. If
Oh,
you're just
okay.
joining the stream, this stream is not from Outlaw's perspective. It's from my perspective, which is probably kind of strange.
Oh boy, I have a crowbar, man. Don't mess with me. I have a fucking crowbar.
Have you played the original Half-Life? Oh shit, another person's joined.
I have not played the original Half-Life.
Okay. You know what? I don't even have to say anything. I'm just gonna let your chat do it for you.
They're going to grill me for not playing the original game.
Well, Half-Life is a fucking great game. It's one of my favorite. The original Half-Life is one of my favorite games.
I've played a lot of Half-Life 2, but that's the meme game, so I'm probably gonna get grilled for not being deep enough or something.
I mean, everyone's played Half-Life 2. In my okay, if objectivity could possibly exist, then objectively Half-Life 2 is better. But
Oh, I just killed myself. Fuck. You should just allow the chat to join the game. Is there like a link you can send them?
no,
Is that how
but
that
they
works?
can just find it.
Oh, that's true. Listen, man, your power level is not high enough to defeat me. I have a crowbar. Oh, fuck. I was gonna crowbar you.
Yeah, it takes more than one hit to kill someone with a crowbar. Just
Oh,
like real life. This game is so realistic.
This game is realistic, man. I agree. Oh, fuck! God damn it. Oh, okay.
Hold on. What was that? What was about to come out of your mouth?
Nothing, man.
Nothing.
I don't know what you heard. I didn't hear anything, man.
Oh yeah, of course not.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I'm not John John. I'm not as good of a high level streamer as John John.
Hey, this is your stream. You can do whatever you want. If you want to ruin your future career, if you want to delete your YouTube channel so that employers can't find it, then be my guest.
So that was the fucking stupidest thing I ever did. Was I privated all of my videos because I was like, dude, I have to be a normie, dude. Come on, man.
That was
You don't understand.
yeah, that was some pretty dumb shit. I don't want to insult you or anything, but yeah, imagine.
Oh no, you should absolutely call me out for that. It was fucking retarded. Like I don't know why I thought people could theoretically find like there's actual things that you can find behind my name that are worse than my YouTube channel. So like
I am bad at this game.
yeah. No wonder I'm schooling you so much, man.
Oh, you just got wrecked.
I say as I just got killed. But I don't know why I was so concerned about even being employed in the first place. Like that's what I don't really understand. Because like I feel like employment is just a short thing that you should do to get to a bigger goal, which is not being employed. And just doing like
How is that motherfucker not dead?
How is he? What is going on? I'm confused.
I don't know. I did a lot of shooting. Didn't do a lot of killing.
Maybe he's hacking, man. Have you ever considered that? Hacking on Half-Life Deathmatch.
Oh god, this guy's too good.
But yeah, like I consider employment to be something that you do in order to
If you say improve society, I'm gonna kill myself.
Who is?
If you say improve society, I'm gonna kill myself.
Who, me?
Yeah. There's no way you would say something like that.
You can't improve society through being employed. I would argue that being employed is actually worse for society because you're continuing an immoral system.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you've become a real person.
I don't know when I've ever believed that being employed
I don't think you
and-
have. I think I'm just memeing right now. I'm not entirely sure though.
I mean, I've argued that work can be good.
Disgusting.
That,
Banned.
I mean, even like Bob Black argues that work can be good. It just has to be done for personal fulfillment reasons.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm just memeing.
But like, I don't think the way that our society organizes labor does so in a way that can improve society. You kind of have to build your own path in order to do that, which is exactly what I want to do. So I'm
Really?
taking the woke path. Yeah. Who is this?
What? Is it me? It's probably me.
Is it
Yeah,
you?
it was me.
Listen, man, I just 60 no-scoped you right there.
You just 60 no-scoped me. You mean you turned a little bit to your left and then just shot me. Just a 60-degree no-scope. It's incredible what you can do in this game. Bro, get 60 no-scope, bro.
Yeah, man, this is me quick-scoping in real time. I'm stream sniping you right now. Yes, I'm the ultimate gamer.
The quintessential gamer, some may say.
Yes, I'm so much of a gamer that I'm moving to Japan. Man.
I wonder, I'm just gonna piss some people off right now on this server, the other people who aren't us, by killing everyone. I'm about to do it right about now. Oh shit, there's a guy here. Who is that?
Do it, Nibba. Do it.
I think you just got shot. Is that accurate?
But there's a Russian guy in the server. I should speak to him in Russian talk.
Do it.
Why? My hand is just like waving in the air right now.
Ah,
after the match ended.
Somehow I've injured my shoulder within 10 minutes of picking up this video game. How is such a thing possible? Unbelievable. Believe it.
Let's see. Ace Attorney cornered music plays. Unsub, stream closed. Reported to YouTube. Oh no.
Think of the advertisers, man.
Oh my god, yeah, think of the advertisers on my 300 subscriber YouTube channel.
Dude, just the advertisers.
The have I told you that I reached enough watch time to get ads on my channel?
Oh, finally.
Yeah, because it was 2 days ago I reached 4,000 hours, and now it's at like 4,060 something. And so in 1 month's time, YouTube is going to get back to me and tell if my channel is monetizable or not.
Watch when it's
probably
not.
gonna, Yeah, it's probably not going to be monetizable because I'm associated with like a lot of incel types, and you know, just people who are generally like I'm friends with Sabujard. Like that dude has like Nazi jokes in his videos all the time. And I've
Oh,
actively promoted his work. He's gotten deleted by YouTube like 5 times. So
why?
I don't know. Because he makes Hitler videos where he's making jokes about the N-word and Nazis and stuff.
Oh, god damn. Making fun of the Nazis, not on our platform.
I mean, he makes it really hard to tell if he is or isn't a Nazi. I don't think he's a Nazi, but I can't really tell. Like, I'm pretty sure they're jokes, but like, it's hard to tell. So for YouTube, they might look at that and go, maybe this is just too ironic. But they shouldn't do that. That's the thing. Is
Well,
that, like,
the thing is,
everyone should
it's.
be allowed.
I think you are putting too much faith in the idea that there are any human beings judging this sort of thing. I can guarantee you that it's just if you use the word Nazi or Hitler too many times and voice recognized AI picks up on it, then you get banned.
Yeah, so what you're saying is I should speak about Hitler and the Nazis and the Jewish question and Tiananmen Square massacre 1998 as much as possible, or 1989, whatever. I should just keep saying these words in every possible sentence.
What I'm saying is, you can actually say whatever you want, because well, that's not true. I'm about to contradict myself. Essentially, AIs are really good nowadays at doing voice recognition. So if I was to say something like a big black dick or something like that, right? Then instantly YouTube would know and I'd get demonetized. But if I was to say something along the lines of, I don't know, if you just replace the word dick with something else and just tell your audience what it is, like I don't know, large darkly coloured 9gag user. Hey girl, you want to see my large darkly coloured 9gag user? Everyone knows what I'm talking about in the chat, and you know, and I know, but YouTube doesn't know.
Yeah, that's what hiding in my room does with cereal. So instead of sex, when he's talking in videos about sex, he just always uses the word cereal. So his viewers know what he's talking about.
Yeah, well there you go. There's another guy called, I think his name is Michael Reeves, that does something similar. Whenever because he does a lot of 3D printing, and whenever he 3D prints dicks, he just calls them YouTube buddies.
Oh no. This game is actually really fun. I should play the original Half-Life.
Oh, you really should. It's great. Imagine what this was like back in like the early 2000s when it was actually popular and there were like people on the server. Must have been good. Must have been a good time.
I agree. Oh my god, why do you always use this specific gun?
I just happen to have it all the time.
I'm shooting you with a fuck. Okay.
How do you know it's me? That's the real question.
Because I'm looking at the screen on my phone, and so I'm cheating because of that.
Alright, well I'm gonna become G-Man.
Oh boy.
Right, I'm G-Man now. Right, I think it will happen when I die. Holy shit.
Liam in the chat says I use adblock. I think we all use adblock.
Yeah.
Like, the only reason I want to put ads on my videos is because I know most people are going to use adblock anyway. So, like, for the normies, for the, like, small percentile of normies, they won't when they're watching it on their phone. And then maybe I can get, like I don't know, a few cents out of that. Is that, like, I used to have ads on my videos, and when I made my Lego Unikitty video that got like 60,000 views or something like that, I made $30 off of the ads. And so I actually used that ad money to buy canned food at the time, because like me and my family didn't have very much food, so I actually used the ad money that I made from that clickbait Lego Unikitty video to eat. That was a good time.
I think what you're forgetting about the monetization is it also allows you to. I walked straight into that. It also allows you to have stream donations. So that's another way to make
Who the hell
money.
would donate to my live stream?
You'd be surprised. You've lost. Oh fuck! I was trying to do a. I was trying to do a. Oh, I was trying to do a charge up attack.
Is that you? Okay, that is
Ah shit.
okay, that guy is up there. I need to take care of him now. Fuck! Oh, fuck! You spawned behind me!
I just killed myself.
Good job.
See,
That's the path we're all gonna go down.
Yakyo would totally donate to your stream.
Good man. I just killed myself as well. I was trying to not kill myself by shooting the bomb, but I was actually too close to the bomb that I shot, so I messed it up.
Yeah, that's a mistake. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, like, I don't know, I don't feel like my live streams are generally quality enough to like, I wouldn't donate to my live stream.
I literally shot you by accident. You just ran in front of me as I was shooting someone else.
I would donate to N0THANKYOU's live streams, because I feel like he's good at it. I should just bring N0THANKYOU into all of my live streams to make them good.
Make them good.
Yes.
Yeah, I refuse to be a part of anything that's good.
Oh no, this is the collective against quality. That's gonna be, you're gonna make a podcast channel called the Collective Against Quality.
That's a good idea. It's better than the High Functioning Absurdism podcast, which also doesn't
That was a
exist
bad
anymore.
name.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone now?
Guess who came out with the name?
You?
No. Would I ever say High Functioning Absurdism? That is some fucking Reddit tier shit.
Oh, Weeb Trash Production.
It wasn't, actually.
Magos?
Yeah, it was a Magos name.
What? What a Reddit boy. I haven't talked to him in so long, except like on like very rare occasions when he DMs me about drama stuff that's going on between other people.
Yeah, I think he's homeless now.
Oh wow.
He may well be. Last I heard, he was almost homeless, and then I haven't heard anything about him since.
Yeah, the last thing he told me was that his dad had medical problems and he was dealing with rent stuff. So I don't really know what kind of rent stuff he was dealing with, but yeah, I hope he's okay. He's a nice guy.
He's cool.
You know, he and I were talking like a week and a half ago. Patched a lot of things up. Very humble guy. But I don't talk to him on a regular basis. Like, he's not on my friends list or anything. But
Yeah.
you know, he and I, we kind of hashed a few issues out because there was a bunch of stuff that I got like involved into in a weird way, like weird kind of like pseudo drama stuff that I was kind of thrown into somehow. I still don't entirely understand what it was about, but it seemed like it got fixed? Question mark. I don't know. There's too much drama on the internet, man. We need to make a coalition against internet drama.
You like this idea of having a coalition against things now. This is the second time you've tried to form a coalition against something.
Oh no, I just love that name. Like,
Yeah.
I love like putting coalition or collective into things, like just inserting those words into stuff. It makes me really happy on like a physical level. I don't know why. It's like, that's just where my mind goes. I think of things in terms of the group instead of the individual.
That sounds pretty blue pill to me.
I disagree. I think it's actually the most red-pilled way Soviet anthem plays. Goddamn black person! Fuck me! I'm a fucking police officer, and here you. Okay, he ran away.
That sounds about right.
I agree. Runaway white man. I'm Julius Malema. I've come here to liberate
Oh, you
from
bastard.
this colonial struggle.
What if I like this colonial struggle?
What if you like being dead? Counter.
counterpoint, more like Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
More like counter arguments, the YouTube channel.
More like, that's not an argument.
More like watch 12 Angry Men and get woke.
More like, why do they have to be men?
Oh damn. I don't have an argument against that. But our trap's gay though.
What?
But our trap's gay.
Are traps gay? Well, for this we're gonna need to examine the aesthetics and connotations of traps in a hour-long, incredibly boring YouTube video, where
That video is so bad.
It's not good. Look, I've got nothing against Mr. Cynical, but his videos are trash.
Yeah, his videos are terrible. I have something against him because of his videos.
His videos are incredibly boring and bad, but he seems like a nice guy.
I think you should aggressively judge people based off the quality of their art. I think you should beat people up because of the quality of their art.
Hey, I don't disagree with that, to be honest.
Listen, man, we're gonna build the egoist utopia with beating people up in the street.
The egoist utopia of beating people up in the street. That's gonna be its name. The coalition of egoist utopias of beating people up in the street.
The coalition of egoist utopias?
That's pretty great, actually. The coalition of egoist utopias. I'd watch that. I'd buy that for $1.
I'd post that on Reddit.
Yeah, exactly.
The coalition is his code for the word Nazis, so YouTube doesn't change his channel. Listen, man, I'm a proud Nazi. Oh my god, that was too high level right there.
Yeah, these guys, remember, half these guys have been playing since, like, the fucking 90s, so...
Yeah, these guys are high level. This guy is just walking and towards me.
These guys aren't that good compared to people I've seen.
Oh no. I'm just shooting him with a fucking pistol. You guys are all just throwing bombs at each other.
I'm not. I've never thrown a bomb in my life.
I adore the strength of our weapons. It's like beauty to my ears. Oh boy.
Well,
What if No Thank You nuked a country? Would he then be the nuclear war now?
well,
What if he was the preemptive nuke that struck?
the what? Sorry, what was that? What was that word that you just said?
I forgot.
I'm pretty sure you said preemptive, which is not a word.
How do you know? Maybe I know a word that you know.
I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case in this scenario.
I disagree. I disagree, man. Is your IQ as high as mine? I don't think so. Your nose shows me something else.
If you look in the IQ statistics, you'll find that Jews actually have higher than average IQ. So.
I don't know, man. I think it's just because they're given a statistical advantage by being bankers and owning most of the world. Well, what if they just paid for those stats?
How did I kill you?
How did you kill me?
I just aimed at the ground and tried to kill myself because my health was too low and I wanted to just respawn.
My favorite video on YouTube is why I haven't killed myself yet, by the YouTuber hiding in my room. It's very good.
I find hiding in my room to be the most bad person. The most bad person.
A lot of my fans are fans of his channel.
Yeah, I've noticed this.
I get normal, like, comments all the time saying, like, oh, have you heard of this YouTuber hiding in my room? You're kind of like him. Oh no. Oh no.
You're kind of like him, but you could never get a wife.
Yeah, no, that's true. I'm like him, but more of an incel.
Yeah, I agree with you, Man Chronicles. That's what annoys me about him, is that he's kind of, like, rather, to use N0THANKY0U terminology, he's not a robot, he's just a failed normie.
Oh no, I completely agree. I don't know, what would I be? in your spectrum of norminess of affairs.
A retard?
I agree.
Let me turn this game volume down a little bit.
He had a wife and friends. Well, he doesn't have friends though. One of his biggest video is why I don't have friends.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I tried to get into him, but that sounded inappropriate.
Oh. Only if you see it that way, man. It's in your mind, not in mine. You're the one thinking about it.
Whoa, you accusing me of being a homo?
Am I accusing you?
You can't run around calling people homos. It's 2019. It's a term of endearment.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm a crusader against political correctness. Maybe I am. Who knows?
Well, I know you are. You're not a crusader. You're just fucking nerd.
I'm not a crusader. I was just in the Crusades.
Just because I walk around dressed as a crusader, wearing the fucking saying Deus Vult, crusading, doesn't mean I am a fucking crusader. Get your liberal bullshit out of here.
Yeah, get your identity politics out of here.
You can't just call everyone you disagree with a crusader. I keep walking into fucking satchel charges because I don't know how to play this game.
I agree. Neither do I.
Well, you're better than you are at CSGO, I'm assuming. I haven't actually seen your screen. I seem to kill you every time I'm anywhere near you.
I was doing okay. Maybe I should stream on your channel. No, I'm kidding. No.
He's called Action George now. Wait, what? Hiding in my room is called Action George.
Wait, he changed his name?
To Action George of all things. Is that true? I refuse to believe this.
I refuse to believe that. That is not true. He is not Action George. I do not believe that.
No one could possibly be called Action George in real life.
He looked up to George Trombley too much.
No, Virgin Messiah is Action George. I don't know who that is. I have no desire.
Oh, yeah. I like his videos. I've only watched a couple of his videos, but he's pretty good. I like Eggman better. Eggman is great.
Oh, Eggman's
Have you
cool.
watched? Yeah, his videos are some of my favorites on YouTube. Like the video where he talked about why he liked the mental hospital was one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Goddamn power level. I'm just hiding over here.
In your room.
Oh no, the comparisons deepen.
Hey, have you ever heard of this obscure YouTuber called Hiding in My Room?
Have you ever heard of this obscure YouTuber called No Thanks?
Hey, you kind of remind me of this guy. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but your channel kind of reminds me of this YouTuber called DigiBro. I don't know if you ever heard of him. But I think you'd like his videos. He has this one video called Insomnia Analysis, and it's pretty similar to some of your videos. I think you might like it.
Have you been told this?
Yeah, I've never watched any of his videos myself because I hear he's a pedophile.
I agree. I haven't seen it, but I agree. Oh. I don't know why people talking about miserable so entertaining.
Talking about miserable.
I think it's just interesting, like to understand the perspective of another person who's going through these things. I find it really interesting. Like that's why I watch Daniel's channel.
Do you have a banner on your YouTube channel?
Do I?
Yeah.
On the main channel, yes.
Is it any good?
No.
Should I make you a new banner?
Yes, please, if you can, I would appreciate that a lot.
Alright, I'll do it. In fact, I'll do it right now instead of playing this dumb fucking video game where I'm bad at.
Okay.
Time to rev up that game.
Welcome to banner making with No Thank You.
Yeah,
it's entertaining you can never find in mainstream content. Yeah, no, I completely agree. Like,
How did you read that as entertain? You're literally dyslexic. It says. Right, I know
Wait.
I know what this banner's gonna be now.
Oh no, it's gonna be. This is dyslexia criticism here.
Dyslexia criticism. Hey guys, welcome back to the aesthetics and connotations of dyslexia.
Oh no! Ree! Ree! Oh, that's how you make YouTube logos. I remember when I made a YouTube logo for the overlay a long time ago, and I had to do these really underhanded tactics with GIMP in order to
Is
do
this
it
the right
properly.
size? I feel like it's not.
I don't know.
I can't tell. I feel like something's gone terribly wrong at some point here.
Oh, that ship sailed a long time ago, man.
Yeah, this seems way too pixelated to be right. Hold on a second. Did I save the thumbnail? Fucking Reddit.
Reddit is bad. Oh, that looks like the right.
Yeah,
These-
but I saved the
it-
thumbnail by accident.
It's these dyslexist pigs keeping us down. I agree.
What YouTubers do you watch? Hey man, you like it? What's your favorite anime?
What YouTubers do I don't really watch YouTube anymore. I mostly just hide in my room, like unironically. I don't really watch many people on YouTube. Like I watch N0THANKY0U, and then I'll watch like Digibro if he makes an interesting video. But the majority of his content I don't watch. I don't really watch anybody else. I watch hiding in my room sometimes, but he's gotten a lot worse lately. So I don't really watch anything on YouTube.
I don't know how to get access to your profile picture, so I just won't. I remember your Mal having some good pictures.
I like to watch conspiracy theorists and strange channels in general. I listen to a lot of like political podcasts. Like I like Chapo Trap House a lot. It's my favorite podcast.
Oh my god, you disgust me.
Wait, you don't like Chapo Trap House?
It's trash. They're fucking rad libs, okay?
Well, I mean, I know they are rad libs, but they're funny. That's the thing.
I have an idea.
I mean, if something is funny, I don't see a point. Like, if like a right-winger was going to make a really funny show, then I would watch it.
Where this is?
I watched the H3H3 podcast. I used to watch it. I think some of the episodes are okay, but at this point it's just gotten so boring in my opinion. Like I feel like Ethan doesn't really know how to do unscripted content. Like that episode where he broke down screaming about Keemstar, like that was just embarrassing.
Why is this fucking color shit fucked? I don't know how to fix this.
I can send you a copy of my Mal.
No, I don't need to, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
I'll fix it. If I can remember how to. RGB, there we go.
There was a banner not showing up on my channel on your screen. That was what was confusing me, is that nothing showed up.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of security plugins that break a lot of websites.
I used to have the same thing. And Joe Rogan. H3H3 is not scripted. I know it's not scripted. It's just like it feels like they ramble on a bit too much. I think I've only listened to one episode of the Joe Rogan podcast, and then I watched like clips of the Elon Musk one. I watched the episode of Joe Rogan that had Kyle Kalinske on it, and then I think I watched a little bit of the Tulsi Gabbard one just because I was interested in seeing what she had to say. But I generally don't like Joe Rogan very much. I think the show's kind of boring. But like I've met so many people, they're like, "Oh man, you got to get into the Joe Rogan experience. It's the best podcast." I don't.
That's
think it's
bullshit.
my thing.
I agree. It's trash.
Let's see. I can just go through my subscriptions. Let's see here. I watch a lot of this guy called let's see.
If you say N0THANKY0U, I'm going to die right now.
No. I watch a lot of this guy called Beau of the Fifth Column. You know, he's kind of like a liberal, but he's this redneck guy who talks with like a thick Southern accent, like the way that I used to sound. And he makes these really interesting vlogs just talking about different subjects. I watched this anime YouTuber called Kenny Launderdale, who makes these reviews of old anime. He's not the best, but his videos are fun. Let's see here. I like Binkov's Battlegrounds. He does these geopolitical breakdowns of if different countries went to war with each other, who would win. But he does it with a puppet, and so they're really fun videos. I watch Mumkey Jones every now and again.
He doesn't exist anymore, though.
I love Zen Huxtable. Zen Huxtable is one of my favorite YouTubers. He makes these fun videos about cartoons. Let's see. Prince of Zimbabwe, he's one of my favorites. He makes these really entertaining shitposts about 4chan memes. The Death Grips YouTube account is one of my favorite channels.
Yeah, actually.
Mumkey is Simmy and Jimmy now. Yeah, it's just easier to say Mumkey. Man, are there just no good YouTubers?
There's some.
Oh, Imp Lemon. Imp Lemon is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, he's good.
My favorite video of his was Imp Lemon's Summer Bummer, where he did like a 2-hour vlog of just him like making random clips of him complaining about stuff, and it's one of my favorite videos on YouTube.
That was pretty good. It was alright.
I like watching Florian Himsel's Let's Plays every now and again.
Oh yeah, this doesn't work, I forgot.
YouTube has so much low quality shit. I agree. Oh, ER. ER is one of the best people on the platform right now.
I don't like him.
I just think he's funny. Like, his videos are very well edited and entertaining. Primitive Technology is one of my favorite channels. It's a guy who tests out and does these breakdowns of how to live the primitive lifestyle. Very useful stuff. Endless Jess is probably like the best or second best guy on YouTube. He's very, very good. It's hard to really describe what kind of content he makes because he just makes so many different things. But he has some of my favorite vlogs, Let's Plays, things like that. He made my favorite YouTube video, Horseshoe Finale, which is like this movie-length video about shitting on the My Little Pony community, and it's very emotional, good stuff. I watched this guy called SNES Drunk. He makes these like 5-minute reviews of SNES games. Bald and Bankrupt is one of my favorite YouTubers. He goes to like Eastern Europe and stuff and makes vlogs just talking to normal people there. Jim Sterling is good sometimes.
Do you like
Pad Chennington.
Oh yeah, Pad
makes good-
Chennington's great.
Yeah, he makes good videos on Vaporwave and stuff. Sight of Delirium is inactive, but they made some of my favorite YouTube poops. Also, sorry for cutting you off. What were you gonna say?
Have you ever heard of do you know Peter Draws? He's one of my favorite YouTubers. I think I've mentioned him to you before.
Yeah, no, I never got around to watching him. I should. I'll put it in my watch later list. There's this girl called Hiki-chan who made this channel called Zombie Beats 2000, and obviously she's not around anymore, but she made some of my favorite vlogs, like her talking about going to the mental hospital and stuff. Those ones are nice. Oh my god, there's so much bad stuff that I'm subscribed to. ContraPoints, really high quality film-esque videos about social issues and stuff. M.Strange! Oh my god, I love M.Strange so much. His films are great, but like his vlogs where he talks about motivational stuff for artists are really fucking good.
They're pretty good. They're alright. I noticed you haven't mentioned a single ASMR channel. What are you, fucking
Oh,
gay?
no, I don't think ASMR is good. I
Yeah,
don't like ASMR.
because you're not even a real person. No,
I agree.
everyone hates ASMR except me. I'm the only person alive
Oh.
that likes ASMR.
The Pwnecast. It's the 8chan version of the My Little Pony board. And so it's called the slash Pwnecast. And it's pretty funny sometimes. The MLP, the slash MLP podcast is also pretty funny. I'm not a brony, by the way. But let's see, Egg White. Oh yeah, I'm subscribed to Egg White. I watch his live streams. Let's see, Number File is pretty good.
Oh wait,
sometimes.
I just vote Infinite Outlaw. I should vote Star.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
And
but
people call me both things.
to be accurate, it's going to be confusing if they go to a channel called Infinite Outlaw and they'd see, I mean, the other way around. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, there's so many bad YouTubers I'm subscribed to. Zabujard was one of my favorites, but I'm looking at his current channel now. Oh my god, his new channel has been deleted too. This account has been terminated due to multiple or severe violations of YouTube's policy prohibiting hate speech. Fuck off. Oh my god. His new channel got deleted. Il Hikikomori makes these interesting videos about being a hikikomori in French. He only made two videos. One of them is deleted now, it looks, but they're interesting videos if you can speak French. I used to just do constant web searches of everything about hikikomori. Like, I'd spend hours a day just looking at everything I could find about it. Oh my god, there's so many bad channels.
It's so strange. I hate GIMP. I mean, I love GIMP. It can do everything Photoshop can do, but better and for free.
But better and for free. Scrolling down my subscriptions page has found multiple Zabujard accounts that have been banned. This is just so sad.
My shit's fucked. I'm gonna need to start this again. Not the whole thing.
Oh, Internet Historian. Internet Historian's great.
Oh yeah.
Zabu's channel is still up. Okay, let me subscribe to this one. What, Frankie McDonald? What is this? What was this link that I clicked? Oh, okay, it was part of a different message. Never mind. Photoshop can also do it for free. Yo ho ho. Oh yeah, that's true.
It is true.
Okay, I added this guy to my watch later list, Man Chronicles. Paul Cockshot does really interesting lectures about computer science, history, political science, stuff like that. Award-winning computer scientist, talks about building planned economies on the base of computers and stuff. Really great lectures. Let's see. Hentai Dude? I don't know who this is. Why am I subscribed to this guy? I like real life lore. Sometimes they make... Oh, Frederick Curtison. Down the Rabbit Hole, some of my favorite videos. The Art of Manliness podcast, great motivational stuff on how to be more manly and so on. I've been watching Fun Hose since N0THANKY0U mentioned him in one of his videos.
Oh, Funhouse. Fun hose. You can read.
Oh, okay. Well, no, no, like I literally read that as because he misspelled it.
No, he spelled it right.
Did he? Oh, okay. I used to watch Oni Plays. Oni Plays is bad now. I used to watch a lot of Game Grumps as well. They're bad now.
I don't know what this is gonna look like.
Core Gaming makes interesting game analysis videos. Lang Focus. He does linguistic breakdowns of the relationship between different languages and their history.
This might crash. Alright, I like that.
New Economic Thinking. Interesting interviews with more fringe economists. Let's see here. Company Man does breakdowns of companies that failed or how they succeeded and how to market a company and stuff. Good videos. Philosophy Tube does these like film-esque videos talking about different philosophy subjects. Satami the Neat. Who is this guy? Who is this? Folding Ideas, good film analysis channel. Have you watched Folding Ideas? No, thank you.
Yeah, I've been subscribed to him since he made an Evangelion video like ages and ages ago.
Yeah, his videos are very good.
I agree, except he's sadly a little bit stupid when it comes to, well, unsurprisingly. He's kind of a... not that it's... how do I explain this? He's a radlib. That's what I need to say.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I know about the controversy behind that. It's a little bit annoying, but I just try to not focus on that stuff. Like, I don't try to focus on, like, entertainers' politics, because their point should be as an entertainer, unless they just say something really fucking stupid. And, like, I can get mad if they just say something that's so stupid, and they're very, like, brazen about it. Like, everyone but me is wrong. Like, that's the type of mentality I'll often get mad at, is people who go, oh, everyone but me is wrong, and that type of thing is annoying to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you watch Kektoshi? I've never heard of Kektoshi. I watch the Ultra Healthy Video Game Nerd. He makes fun video game reviews of import games. Travarish Indaman makes these really in-depth historical breakdowns of Soviet history and stuff. Good channel. Super Bunny Hop, one of my favorite video game analysis guys. Total Biscuit, rest in peace. Let's see. Goat Jesus, I don't think he's around anymore. Made good anime videos. Low Poly Priest, good rap videos. A very underrated channel, has like 29 subscribers. He's does good music. Filthy Frank, obviously, rest in peace.
Alright, in theory, this should work. So, give this a shot. Let me just... Oh, I can't send it to you because, delete the message you sent me with your stream key real quick.
Oh boy, okay. Yeah, let me... Oh, I can just open Discord on my phone. What am I talking about? Okay, I'll tell you when it's deleted. It's deleted now.
Alright.
That was quick thinking on your part. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'm a quick thinker. How much of this did you see me making?
I was looking at my subscriptions most of the time.
Sick. Okay, this is gonna be a fun reveal. I don't know where I saved it though. Did I put it in downloads? I don't remember.
Ooh, Yushanka Show. Yushanka Show was a guy who lived in the Soviet Union in the 1970s.
Are you ready? Bam!
Okay. Yeah, but Yushanka Show is one of my favorite vloggers because he talks about what it was like living in the Soviet Union. Oh my god, this is awesome. A man who can definitely read. Oh no. This is good. I appreciate this. Thank you. It's got Bake Monogatari.
Yeah. It's got the ANCAP flag. Don't ignore the ANCAP flag.
The ANCAP flag. This is perfect. No, this is perfect.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my channel right now.
Hopefully it works. If it doesn't work, I can probably fix it.
A man who can definitely read. Asuka is in the background.
Yeah.
Oh my! And she's in this little cart thing. This is fantastic.
I tried to fit all the memes.
This is awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my main channel. Let's see here. Oh wow, I'm at 1,081 subscribers. Why do I keep growing in subscribers? What
It's a
did I
bit.
do that?
You hit 1,000. The more subs you have, the more you get recommended.
But who am I being recommended to? That's my question.
Go on YouTube Analytics and find out.
You can do that?
Yeah, you go to YouTube Studio, and then you go to Analytics, and then you go to, I think it's Reach Viewers, and you can go to like videos that are recommending my videos the most. For me,
Oh my god.
it's this
This
fucking
looks so cool.
like AMV.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like because your computer is fuck. But this looks so cool, man. Thank you. This is legit really cool.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, I just sent you. I sent it to you.
Check it out. Oh yeah, hell yeah, looks sick. You're welcome.
A man who could definitely read. This is like the perfect thing for my channel too because it's got all the memes. It's got like my name like jumping out of the screen, and then it's got, you know, a little ironic tidbit there. Like it feels humble, you know.
Yeah.
This is good.
Why have you still got the Chromasticators linked in your other star channels?
I should fix that. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why that's there. Because none of my content is even on there anymore. They took it down.
Didn't you like manically message everyone to remove all your content? Was that you?
I didn't manically message everyone.
Okay, maybe
if
that's
anything,
not true.
I was. Yeah, if anything, I was manically messaged to delete Magos's content.
Oh
from
yeah,
my
that's
channel.
it. That's it. That's what happened. I got confused with
Yeah.
different. It's too confused. I can't keep track of all you people. You all look the same.
Yeah, no, I agree. But yeah, like I remember I sent I sent a message, and then they were like, okay, yeah, we'll negotiate if we should delete your videos. You know, they probably won't, is what I was told. Like, and I messaged somebody else about it who like is the owner of the server. Well, they're not owner anymore, but they were the original owner. And so I was like, hey, you know, this is my stance and everything. I hope you can do this. And so they were like, yeah, sure. But everyone is probably not going to do it. And then everyone did it. So it was very strange because they told me, oh, no one's going to do it. You know, no one's going to delete your videos. But then they did it. So it was very confusing to me. But, yeah, there was I got messaged like a bunch of times that it was like a big thing. Like, oh, you have to delete Magos's videos. And then I had a discussion with him about it. And then I did. Yeah, it's very strange, this dynamic of like having to go through several different people just to talk to one person. I don't really like it very much.
Yeah, same. Alright.
What are you doing to the live stream?
I'm making a you know what the PCP does where like their heads like light up when they're talking?
Yes.
This is the ghetto version. This is the ghetto version of that. Where I just zoom
I
in
had
on the
an idea.
Discord.
Yeah, I had an idea of doing this exact thing for a podcast in the past.
There you go. Turns out I'm a genius. This whole time I've been a genius and no one even knew.
Doing the idea I had. You know what's weird is that when I was 10 years old, and when I was 9 years old, and when I was 8 years old, although it was more late into being 8, I had this obsession with becoming the president of the United States. I really wanted to become the president, and I basically came up with the Belt and Road Initiative before Xi Jinping ever did. So I was the one who came up with the Belt and Road Initiative when I was 10 years old. Um,
Amazing.
uh, I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but yes.
Hold on, I'm gonna go get some water. So give me 1 second.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the restroom, so I will return in a moment.
I have a toilet break sign that I can put up. There we go.
Okay.
You have returned. Is this
Yeah, yeah,
correct?
no, I'm here. Yeah.
Alright, I had everything muted, so if you were saying things, no one could hear you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. It, is it unmuted?
Yeah, it's unmuted now.
Okay, so I was talking about my faucet. Is that in my house, I just went to the bathroom, and then my faucet started bubbling up when I walked in, and the toilet was bubbling up as well. And I don't really know.
What
I
the
don't know
fuck?
why. Yeah, like I'm assuming some kind of work is being done outside. Like, there's frequent water shortages where I live, and so if I take a long shower, what'll happen is that the phone, not the phone company, the water company will call my parents' phone, and they'll say, "Hey, you need to be using water less." And sometimes, like, the water turns white because they're putting stuff in it to clean it or whatever. But like, I've never seen the faucet bubble up before. Like, that was so strange. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah,
Um,
that's pretty strange.
you should read The 4 Hour Work Week. It's your kind of book. I've heard of The 4 Hour Work Week. It's on my reading list. I heard it would be a really good book. Oh, one.
So, I am in control of Infinite Outlaw Stream. Let's go back to reading Nick Land. Very zoomed
Yeah,
in.
it's been on my reading list for a while. I've read a little bit about the topic, and I've heard it recommended in videos and stuff. What am I currently reading? I'm not actually reading anything right now because I've been so focused on learning Japanese that I just haven't been reading books. Um, I want to read Taipei next by Tao Lin. It's basically a book about people who do Adderall and then go on Google Chat.
Hold on, that sounds
And
amazing.
yeah, there's supposed to be a romantic element to it as well. It was recommended to me by my Irish friend who dug up those, what was it, 2001 posts on Usenet about this guy trying to kill himself. He was that guy who dug up the secret information about that. He recommended me this book, and so I said, okay, Irish guy, you're usually good about knowing stuff. So I bought a copy of the book. I just haven't read it. I can send you a link.
Please do.
Taipei by Tao Lin. But he wrote it while just smoking constantly weed and like doing Adderall and cocaine and stuff. Like he would have like 12-hour working sessions writing this book. And he would do cocaine and stuff while doing it.
Sounds like a good idea. I need to do loads of cocaine and write a book.
I could see you doing that easily.
Oh, I thought
there's
you were
the
going to link
Wikipedia.
me like a PDF.
Oh, I can send you. Well, if you want me to send you the PDF
Oh,
for
I'll
the
find
book, I
it.
can.
Oh, if you, I don't
Oh, okay.
mind. If you can find it, then that's cool as well.
Mm.
What browser do you use, by the way?
I use Firefox. Sometimes I use Pale Moon. I like Pale Moon a lot.
I feel like you could get into Qt browser. Is that how you pronounce it? Someone in the chat will probably know. Qute. It must be Qt browser.
I think I know what you're talking about, actually.
That seems like an Infinite Outlaw type of autism browser.
What the hell? It's not on IBGAN, so I have to look it up.
I'm sure if you just type in Taipei novel PDF.
Yeah, well, I mean, I
search
always go to
nearby.
that. I always go to that specific website to get books if I'm gonna get them digitally, though, because they have almost everything. Q browser for Glassfish JMS WebLogic. What the
Not
hell
Q,
is?
cute. Qute. Like that.
Oh, QT. The
Qt
way the
browser.
weebs say it.
No. Qute. I've got it up on my screen right now.
Okay, I have to look at the. Oh, this. Okay, I see it.
Yeah, the reason I think you would like it is because of like there's no distractions. I know you're into like maximizing your workflow, and this is
Into
good.
what?
Like maximizing your productivity and workflow. Like for example, how you always have Japanese TV on in the background because you're learning Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is sort of geared towards that, where there's no like bullshit. It's just efficiency.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I think I would like this a lot. I should get this on both computers.
I think
It
it might
looks
be
like
Linux
installing-
only.
It looks like installing it on Windows is dumb, so I'm just going to install it on Linux because that seems like it's easier.
Yeah, I think it'll probably be in your thingy.
In my wheelhouse.
That's not the word I'm looking for.
In my area. I'm in
in
your
your area, Ahmed. In your repository, in your distributions repository. That's the word I'm looking for. If
So
you just
what I
do
just said,
sudo apt-get. No. You said in your wheelhouse. I said in your If you just sudo apt-get install Qt browser, it should work.
I think we're talking about the same thing here, man.
I think we're not, because you said in my wheelhouse, right?
Yeah, the terminal, the wheelhouse.
Oh god.
The terminal, you type in, sudo apt-get install dash whatever,
Not
that
a
one,
dash.
wheelhouse.
You fucking Linux pleb. There's no dash after install.
I know, that was the joke.
I just never know with you.
I mean, like, 70% of the stuff that I'm saying is genuine, but the times where I do make a joke, people can't tell.
Alright, let's do the rest of this stream in Japanese.
Can you speak Japanese?
Yeah. Or should
Wait,
I
you
say
can't.
hi?
Okay. No, like I'm not ready to speak Japanese yet, man. I don't I'm not on your power
What do
level.
you do? Like, yeah, you just spend your time practicing kanji, but you don't even know words.
Well, I mean, I'm learning words at the same time, but like kanji is what you're supposed to do first, and so I'm doing kanji first.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's easier to learn kanji using English words than it is to use Japanese words because it makes the process more efficient.
Alright. Wakarimasu.
Yes, that means understand.
Yes.
Yeah, wakarimasen. I don't understand. It sounds like we're part of a like one of those things that they give to normies when they go to a country. Have you heard of the like you know those little flip books that have all the most common
Yeah.
phrases in them? Yeah, that's gonna be our entire show from now on, is that we're gonna do that. We're gonna use the normie method of learning Japanese.
Alright. Let me test you on your Japanese right now.
Okay.
Okay, translate the following. Let me think. Nihongo benkyou shimasu.
That it's okay. So the first part is that you're saying Japanese. So I'm assuming I'm assuming that you're saying something pertaining to general understanding or speaking of Japanese is what I'm assuming you're saying. I don't know those other words.
Alright, this is a useful word because Japs love to study, and benkyou means study.
Oh, studying.
Yeah.
Studying. Okay.
And benkyou shimasu is like I am studying.
Yeah. I knew that the last word mas at the
Yeah.
end, that they have specific little dividers like that where they have, wa, mas, like when those things
That's
are
not
on,
a divider.
well,
I said
I mean,
or.
it's not
Or
a
would be the.
divider.
It's
It's
the.
not okay.
This motherfucker
It's
thinks he
not.
can speak Japanese.
No, I'm not saying it's a divider. I'm saying it's similar to a
Yeah,
divider.
I know
in
what
the
you
sense
mean.
that you see it. Yeah, like
Yeah, I'm just
when you
fucking
see
with
it a
you.
bunch of times showing up, like you're going to see a pattern in general meaning when that one shows up in a word.
Just Google learn Japanese.
Yes.
There's a I don't remember if I sent you the channel before or not. It's like a fucking virtual YouTuber, but for learning Japanese.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you showed me that when we were on Discord one day.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
It was the strangest.
It's such a fucking surreal experience.
Like we were trying to figure out if it was a man
Yeah.
pitching their voice.
I'm trying to find it, but I can't find it right now because it's like I don't remember what you don't happen to remember what it's called, do you?
I don't remember, no.
Oh fuck, I don't know.
I could look through the Discord.
Oh, alright, go ahead. It'll be pretty far back, but good luck.
Let's see here. Gender accelerationism, a black paper.
Oh, did you read that? It's good shit.
Oh, here it is. Organic Japanese with Cure Dolly. I found it immediately.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this is it. I'm gonna subscribe to this channel.
I like how you sent me an Anime Man video when we were in this voice chat.
What is organic Japanese? It is Japanese pure and simple, with no harmful additives.
Saying
Japanese
every
is the
anime
simplest,
ever in
the most
alphabetical
logical,
order.
the
I need to
most
do that.
easily
I need to make a
understandable
video
language I have
where
ever
I...
encountered.
What are these weird Jewish Tony Blair images that I posted? I don't even remember this. Jewish occult murders. How and why the Jews have sacrificed non-Jewish
understand
children as part of
everything.
their religion. Then there's like a bunch of statistics about Israel and stuff. What was this? What was going on?
You do this a lot.
Why was I posting this?
I don't. I wish I had the answers to these questions. I'm afraid I just
How
don't.
complicated it becomes.
And then average income by religious group, medium annual household in the U.S. What is this? Why did I post this? It says Jewish made the most money. Oh God! Why did I post this?
Conventional explanations of Japanese lead you out into the desert and then fly away in a helicopter laughing.
Oh my God! This lady, this Japanese VTuber, is actually the most aesthetic thing. Oh
Yeah,
my God!
I agree.
How that happens in relation.
I want to make a YouTube channel that looks like this. I want to make a film that looks like this.
Please don't steal my idea. I don't want to spoil anything. Anyway, what do you think about virtual YouTubers?
I watch iChan a lot, but
Yeah.
she's like, because that's the normie one.
Everybody that's the disgusting normie one.
No, I like her videos.
No, she's good. Yeah, I'm just joking. I like her videos too.
Yeah, but yeah, like, I'll sometimes go on Nico Doga, and then I'll just find random things, but like I don't really know any other ones. So if you could send me them, I would be appreciative.
Here's what you want to know: the best virtual YouTuber is Deep Web Underground. She is allegedly a virtual YouTuber from the deep web, right? She's done a review of LSD and a review of cannabis, and she did a lot of interviews, including an interview with a Japanese student who tried to join ISIS. Look it up; it was in the news. He got arrested for trying to join ISIS, and there's this interview where she's just talking to him. It's fucking great. It's wonderful.
Oh my God! Please send me this.
Let me see if I can find it. Oh, fuck.
Is this like the bomb attacks that ruined Avon?
Oh yeah, no, this is the best one. This is the best one. She commissioned a porn star to make a porn video cosplaying as her, and then interviewed that porn star while they were cosplaying. It was great. It's great.
Wow.
A lot of her videos aren't translated though.
This is my goal in life, is to translate this video person.
Yeah, this is the one. This is the one with the ISIS guy. Yeah.
Oh my God! This is so aesthetic. What the hell?
I'll link it in the voice chat.
Yeah. Okay, I'm putting this in my watch later list. I'll post this in the video chat.
You can find it. Just search for Deep Web Underground. This one has subtitles if you want to know, but a lot of them don't.
Alright, I gotta buy some food and booze. It was cool to catch one of these. You guys have a great day. Yeah, you too.
You too, man.
Wow, this person has a lot of subscribers. I'm surprised.
Yeah. Well, she does a lot of like I mean, she commissioned a porn star to make porn of her. She knows how to play the market. Another good one is Hinata channel. She's like her character is like a neat lolly with cat ears, and she's famous for being really good at first person shooter games, and she is genuinely really good.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I want to see this.
She has a 6-hour long Let's Play of Undertale, most of which is subtitled, which is worth watching. She's cute, and her videos are good.
Yeah, this is very cute. I appreciate this.
Yeah, this one's good as well. I'm a connoisseur of weeb shit.
Clearly.
She has 500,000 subscribers as well, because she was in an anime.
Oh wow! Wait, how do you know all this stuff, man? I need to get to a power level as high as yours. This is awesome.
Did you not know about the virtual YouTuber anime?
I knew there was one. I just never watched it.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Did you really liked it? I thought it was kind of meh.
Yeah, what was it called? Do you remember?
Oh fuck, I think it's just called Virtual YouTuber-san or something like that.
I'm googling
I'm
virtual
Googling.
YouTubers anime. Virtual san wa miteru.
Oh yeah, that's
okay.
it. That'll be it. Yeah.
I'm
It's-
looking at the OP. Oh my god, she's in the OP. This is so cute. Oh, this is cute. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna put this in my list to watch later. I always change my name on Mal all the time, so I feel like it's hard for people to find my Mal because I always change the name on there. Do you still watch Digibro?
Not his main channel really, or his side channel actually. So no. I listen to his Whirling Dervish podcasts. They're good.
I feel like the Whirling Dervish podcasts, like, they just kind of go on too long. Like, I used to be able to listen to him talk for 6 hours about, you know, every show he dropped, but now I've gotten so impatient that, like, it feels like they're just too long.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Listen to me. That's not it. Because it's just because he is less good.
He's less good than he used to be?
The other day, I watched... Because I accidentally patroned him for more money than I meant to. I patroned him for, like, once so I could get access to a podcast to hear about something. And I didn't realise which tier it was supposed to be. Anyway, got access to, like, all his unreleased videos and stuff. And he has, like, a 5.5 hour long video about, like, an old room tour from 2016. In this Google Drive?
Digi's Crib.
Yeah, that's
Digi's
it.
Crib.
You've seen it, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I watched that
I've
recently.
seen parts of it.
Like, it was good, and I could watch the whole thing. I didn't have to, like, stop. I just watched the whole thing. And it made me think. You know?
It's the aesthetic, man. The aesthetic, man.
He has just become a boomer. That's all. That's the only thing it is.
Yeah, no, he just wants to sit out there and mow his lawn and then have sex with his wife and talk about how, man, my freedom, man, we all should do LSD with each other and the Vietnam War is bad. Like, that's the way that Digibro is nowadays. And, like, he is going to be one of these guys who believes that he saw a UFO. Like, he's gonna start talking about all these conspiracies about how, it's not about the system. It's not about the system of the U.S. government. It's about UFOs controlling our airspace and stuff. It's
I can guarantee you he's not. He's actually... This is the thing that makes Digibro boring to me. Well, not the thing, but one of the things that makes Digibro boring to me. I like how every time we talk it descends into, here's why Digibro is shit. Because he is literally just a fucking lib. He's just a liberal. He like, if you listen to any of his stuff, I mean, there's no. Oh, thank you for posting that in the chat. There's nothing. He's not even a libertarian. I am friends with someone online who's like a hardcore libertarian. Actually a libertarian, and Digi does not share any of his beliefs about, because as far as I'm concerned, politics, when you label yourself by, like, a politics, you're labeling yourself from an economic standpoint, basically. Like,
I agree.
And so, but he doesn't have any libertarian economic views at all. I mean, like, he might think he does, but he doesn't. Very obvious example is his recent Whirling Dervish podcast, right? Because he goes on this big rant about anime, obviously, as if the classic Digibro goes on a big rant about anime. That's his entire channel. He goes on a big rant about there's no place to just watch anime, and that's why I have to pirate. And Gabe Newell, piracy is a service issue and whatever. But what, like, it's very obvious. Like, the libertarian response to that would be, well, if you don't like it, then just make your own, and the free market will select yours. And then he will say, well, I don't have time to make my own because I'm busy with my job. It's almost like that's a stupid thing to say. But there you go.
Yeah, no, like, and the thing with Digibro as well is that, like, he's into regulationism. He thinks regulation is a good thing. He just doesn't like too much of it. Where, like, he believes in antitrust laws and stuff. A libertarian would not believe in that. He believes that, like, the government should intervene in certain affairs in the economy. I believe he used to be a universal health care guy at some point. I don't think he is anymore, but at one point I believe he did have that stance.
Well, he believes that private companies shouldn't censor people, which is a fair stance to have, but according to libertarians, private companies have any right to do whatever they please.
Yeah. And no, like when I was a liberal, I would have agreed with that stance because I was like, yeah, you know, the monopoly, well, I actually still have this belief, is that when companies have this big of a monopoly on speech, they should be held accountable to government regulations to allow freedom of speech or be broken up into other companies. And, like, I think Digibro has a very similar stance to that. And so it's just liberalism. Like, I don't know why he calls himself a libertarian.
Because he's a fucking American, and Americans don't, their language has been so fucked by anyone with a basic understand. There's another. Okay, this is just the retitle this video to the Digibro rant, please. Okay.
Okay.
Digi claims to be a fucking 4chan epic memester. Haha, look, I say boomer and zoomer in my videos. I'm so epic, right? I'm epic, ebin memes, right? Look, I'm a lifelong 4chaner, you know? Me? I'm a lifelong 4chaner. I believe in free speech. I'm a 4chaner. I go on A every day. Right? That's my Digibro impression. K-On! Is the best anime ever made, and I single-handedly ruined Sword Art Online and I fucking proved to the world that K-On! Is the best anime. I just love having sex with children, and that's why I enjoy K-On! The best anime in the world. Let me just smoke some weed, bro.
Yeah, no, I have to do LSD. YouTube should be held accountable to international standards, man. Come on. But don't tread on me, bro. I don't want these private companies to tread on my freedom, man.
So he claims to be he knows the memes. First piece of evidence to suggest that he doesn't. My first piece of evidence, he still goes on 4chan like it's fucking 2013, okay? Anyone who actually enjoyed 4chan pre-fappening, pre-normie invasion, you could argue, then none of them are on 4chan anymore. They all moved to at the very least 8chan, or they just stopped going on image boards. Or they're on some small shit. Yeah.
They're on Arizu-chan. They're on, like, some of them are on 7chan. That's where the pedos are, man. They're hiding out over there. No, if they're really lonely and really old, they're on Wizard-chan. Like,
Wizard-chan's dead now.
Is it dead?
I think it might be. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Hiki-chan.
Oh yeah, Hiki-chan died quite some time ago.
I don't remember which one I'm thinking of. They're basically the same fucking thing.
I don't know. Hiki-chan felt more like it had a lot more, like, underage fags.
Yeah, that's true, actually. That is very true.
Yeah, like, I remember Hiki-chan having way too many fucking underage fags. But, yeah, anyway, go ahead.
So that's evidence number one. Evidence number two. If you were to go on 8chan right now, on poll or something, and you were to use the boomer meme in the way that Digi uses it, not the like more inventive, slightly more inventive boomer versus doomer meme type shit. Even that, if you were to post that, they would call you Reddit and tell you to leave because that meme fucking died. It was a stillbirth. It died very quickly because people made too high effort posts that were too generally funny, which meant it spread to Reddit and then became normified. I saw a fucking boomer meme in a YouTube video from like a normal YouTuber the other day. The like drinking Diet Monster boomer. Like, yeah. So they and I know this because I've seen it happen in threads. So that's evidence number 2. Because a classic sign of a Facebook mom is using a meme way longer than the rest of the world. Just not understanding when memes are dead. Digibro is a Facebook mom. And evidence number 3.
He became everything he criticized.
The biggest evidence of all, the most damning evidence, is his complete and utter lack of understanding of memetics, right? He doesn't understand any of the memetic connotations of language at all, in the slightest minimal sense. Like,
does he even understand language?
Look, I don't want to hear this coming from you, okay? A man who can definitely read.
Yes,
So,
a man who can definitely read.
but this is what I'm saying. Because in America, the term liberal has or even on 4chan and whatever, the term liberal just became a bad word, like a something you call someone, right? Regardless of what it actually means, because liberal is like an actual fucking academic term. Digi doesn't care about that sort of thing. So he doesn't understand the memetic that he's literally been memed into calling himself a libertarian because he thinks that he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand that language can just be memed like that. So if I was to call myself a leftist, which I don't, but let's say I did, he could then call me a liberal because he doesn't know that those aren't equivalent because he has been memed into thinking that all leftists are liberals and all, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, no, like, it's so frustrating to me because whenever he says leftists, like, he's always saying, like, oh, these people getting rid of our freedom of speech who just want trans issues and stuff, and it's like...
These goddamn leftists working at Coca-Cola who put gay people in their adverts. Like, how retarded do you have to be to say something like that?
Yeah, no, that's how fucked the political terminology in the U.S. is because the paradigm in the U.S. is like, oh, Obama's a leftist. But, like, Obama himself said, oh, in the 1980s, I would have been a moderate Republican. Like, he supported Theresa May and the Conservative Party, which is a right-wing party by European standards, otherwise known as the academic standards that are used around the world. And so... I feel like on a community like cultural scale in the U.S., the paradigm, or rather the Overton window, has been moved so much to the right that he believes that people who want social reforms are somehow, these dirty leftists, putting gay people in our adverts and so on.
But like it's even worse than that because of your two-party system. You only see like Republican and Democrat. Like we had Tony Blair, right, who was clearly a conservative. But was New Labour, which is our equivalent, like Labour Party is the equivalent leftist party, right? Like that's because of there's nuances like that over here. We can understand these sorts of things, and be like, just because it says socialist in the name doesn't mean the Nazis were fucking Marxists. But in America, no one can understand.
Yeah, no, like we don't understand political paradigms. We don't really understand how the scale works. And so people, they communicate based on what they hear from other people. I feel like Digibro is very big about this, is that he gets home, well, he doesn't get home, he's always at home. But he listens to the Dick Show and smokes weed or whatever, and he's like, oh my god, this guy is like my dad. Like, that's his mindset. And so he just parrots the stuff that the Dick Show says. Like, I've seen this happen in real time because I've been watching him since 2016, and I've seen as he talks more and more about the Dick Show, you can slowly see Dick Masterson's views get into his
literally
lexicon,
yes,
which is okay,
exactly.
Which is okay if he wants to have those beliefs, but he's doing them in an unsubstantiated form, because he's just saying, oh, this guy says it and it sounds like it makes sense, therefore it is true, without looking up what the actual terminology he's using means.
And then when you call him out, if he's called out, he'll say, well, I don't have to use it in the way that everyone else uses it, I don't care. But then he'll continue to get pissed off when people think he's an idiot.
Yeah.
The other thing is, pillar 4 of my argument that he's a Facebook mom is that despite the guy who made subjectivity doesn't fucking exist and claims to just love postmodernism, he just loves it. He's just a massive fan of it. Also, really big into the free market of ideas and the Enlightenment tier thinking, fucking Enlightenment era thinking that humanity will always naturally tend towards the best. You can't see my quotation marks. Hold on a fucking second. Give me a second. Okay. The best ideas. That is what he believes, unironically. In his Whirling Dervish podcast, he said that. He said, just give everyone a platform, and the best ideas will just naturally float to the surface, because everyone else will be proven to be an idiot. Because, of course, people are entirely logical beings, and in no way is your ability to convince people that you're right separate from actually being correct.
Yeah, that's where I started lulling hard, because someone sent me a message where he was like, yeah, Digi in his new Whirling Dervish podcast said that, like, humans are entirely logical beings. And I'm like, what? What? Have you seen humanity? Have you been outside? Have you seen the way these people talk? You think that's an entirely logical being? I don't know, man.
He's retarded. He's made himself retarded somehow. Well, I know how. It's because he got a fucking girlfriend, as always. As always.
Yeah.
It's not why. It's because how do I? He just got old. He just got old. That's it.
The root of all problems, getting old and or romantic love, because as we all know, as NHK has taught us, romantic love is a trap to expand the capitalist system.
This, but unironically.
Let's see. Mohammed Abdullah says, hey, I'm sorry I got signed out and couldn't get back in, so I'm back with a new account. I think I got hacked. Well, who would have hacked you, though?
We gotta start. We gotta kill the old people. We gotta start killing boomers.
Oh no, anti-boomer action.
We can't. This isn't acceptable anymore.
Is this your real stance? I don't even think I watched this video.
Oh yeah, it's my real stance. Kill all the babies in the over 80s. That's my hashtag. Kill all the babies and the over 80s. That's my hashtag.
I believe it. But I mean, I don't think like boomers are inherently bad. It's just like...
I think they are.
I think it because you can meet cool boomers. Like, there are old people who are into Marxism and shit. And
that doesn't make them
yeah,
cool. That makes Marxism lame.
Well, no, that makes them correct. And so if I can say, oh, look, an old person said the correct things, therefore I'm more right. Like, literally, like, this works on people. That's the thing. Is
appeal
that if
to
you
authority.
show them, like, well, I mean, it's not appeal to authority, because I'd be using logic to back up my points. But if I say, like, this 70-year-old, professor believes the same things as me, people will literally believe your stance more. Like, I've seen it happen. Because people always say, oh, leftism is for young people. It's a young ideology. And so if you show them people who are much, much older, then they're more likely to listen. Also, I just think the aesthetic of old people can be pretty funny. Like, when old people get angry and stuff, I think it's a good aesthetic.
I hate the aesthetic of old people. I hate the aesthetic of people in general. It's pretty fucking human core. Yeah.
I disagree. Can I be mod? Yeah, when I get back to my computer. Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like what even is your aesthetic? Is it just moss? Like, you just want the death of the earth and for moss to exist?
Is that what an aesthetic? What do you mean by aesthetic?
what do I mean by aesthetic? I'm not really sure. Like I don't really know the definition of the word. I've just kind of heard it used in a lot of contexts, and so I'm kind of you know what I mean though. You can intuitively understand what it is that I mean.
I can't judge social cues because I'm autistic. I'm sorry.
Uh, I agree.
A set of principles underlying the work of a particular artist or artistic movement.
Yes. So I'm saying your aesthetic is Moss.
My aesthetic is world as a fuck. I think that is how I would describe it. Or I am the nuclear war now.
You should get a
Or some other sort of catchphrase.
You should make a T-shirt that says that. I need to make the star T-shirt that has a man who could definitely read on it.
Wait, what should I make a T-shirt that says?
Well, you should make the T-shirt of "I am a nuclear war now." I would actually buy.
I already
that
have.
if you
I already
made that.
have that. I already have a nuclear war now T-shirt. That's what the.
You do?
Yeah,
Okay.
I wear it in loads of
Okay,
videos. It's in the wash now.
Yeah, I'll get it.
It's
At
not.
some
It's
point
not
when I have
mine.
money.
It's not my T-shirt. But
It's not?
I mean, I own a T-shirt that says nuclear war now.
Okay, I'm gonna buy one of your T-shirts just so I can wear it in videos and go, haha, I'm a deeper level chanter than you.
Oh, I have lots of T-shirts though. Go to spreadshirt.com/no-thank-you. Spreadshirt.co.uk/no-thank-you. I have actually the best T-shirts, I'm afraid to tell you.
Yes.
I have one that says
My
"the" in big letters. That's a good one.
I like the autism shirt.
Oh yeah, the autism shirt. That's a good one.
We were in a call when you made that. Yeah, I need to make a star T-shirt that's like that has the Reed catchphrase on it.
Is this it? How do I find my fucking spreadshirt?
Oh my God, your avatar was in the search results.
Wait,
Your
what?
avatar is so cool, man. Like,
This
yes.
noise.
Yeah, in the search results, it shows you in there,
Yeah,
and then
'cause
it
it's my
shows the
Twitter
Doomer
profile.
memes. It has Doomer memes there, though.
Of course it does, because it's the pre-CP. I don't know how this makes any sense. Sure, whatever.
Oh,
All I get is pictures of fucking Commie, pictures of Commie-san, T-shirts, and then procrastinators, fucking bronies. How I lost my virginity. And then fucking Minecraft videos, of course. What else could it possibly be? Why have I got... I want to see why this is linked. Why am I getting fucking Minecraft videos? Not even from YouTube, from RuClip. Did I comment on this? I did comment on this 5 fucking years ago.
Oh my God, it's here forever now.
Yeah, what? I don't even mind.
Oh.
This is a good fucking video. Corrales is sick. Hermitcraft, good Minecraft series. And that's all I need to say, really.
I agree.
I don't know where all my autism T-shirts have gone, but you should get... If you want a normie tier T-shirt, this is the one to get.
No, I don't want to be a normie, man. I want to go on Facebook and use Boomer Stacy versus Chad memes, dude. Come on, I'm not a normie.
Oh.
I've been on 4chan since 2013, dude. Come on, I go on A every day.
Oh shit, it's Digibro.
Yeah, no, I am just Digibro. It's so weird, because I have a friend who literally every time we get into an argument, he just says, I'm Digibro. And he'll go like, oh, the Digibro synchronization is getting closer and closer every day. Like, I feel like he's trying to insult me, I think, but like he just every single time. Because like I'll make a point about anarchism and I'll be like, well, you know, anarchism just wants to replace the state with another state, and then he'll go, no,
Got
Chomsky is a
rejected?
linguist.
Oh, what the fuck? Both my
Oh,
shits got
like-
rejected. Anarcho-autism got rejected, and okay, so basically I'm on mood stabilizers got rejected. What the fuck?
Dude, go to a new site, make your own website, dude. Come
Design quality. Oh my god.
on.
I should
but
just use
I was-
different...
I was getting into an argument with this guy, and like we spent like 2 hours arguing about anarchism, and eventually I dismantled all of this argument with this guy, and like literally like I dismantled all of his points, and so his only argument was Noam Chomsky says anarchism is this, and because he's the best linguist, it means that he's right about the linguistics of this term, that he knows the definition and I don't. And I kept saying like, well, what is your logic behind that? Because I dismantled all of his logic, and so he just wouldn't make an argument. He just said, Noam Chomsky says this, therefore it's true. And at that point I gave up, but it was really, really annoying.
Alright, can I stop streaming now? Because I want to make a Teespring account because Spreadshirt keeps rejecting my designs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to stop
if you
streaming.
wanted to end the stream there, I don't mind.
I'm happy to end the stream and then continue arguing with you about anarchism off stream.
Yes.